I'm a pilot. A passenger once screamed we were being followed by a cloud. We almost ignored him. What we saw next still haunts my flights. Part 2. I looked at Captain Arthur, and he looked at me. This wasn't the first time a passenger had caused a problem, but usually it was for trivial reasons, or someone was just afraid of flying. But the flight attendant's description of this man, terrified and saying strange things, that was a bit unsettling. Captain Arthur told the flight attendant, "All right, try to calm him down again, and tell him the captain is busy and can't speak to anyone right now. If he continues to cause a disturbance, let me know, and we'll see how to proceed." The flight attendant hung up, and we returned to our duties. But honestly, I wasn't comfortable. The word terrified stuck in my mind. About 10 minutes later, the intercom buzzed again. The same flight attendant, but this time her voice was louder and had a noticeable tremor. "Captain Arthur, the situation is worsening. The man is practically having a breakdown. He's banging on the cockpit door and screaming, saying things no one understands. He's saying, 'It's coming. You have to listen to me. You'll kill us all.' All the passengers are awake and scared of him now." That's when Captain Arthur started to genuinely worry. He looked at me and said, "Check the surveillance cameras by the cockpit door." I opened the small screen that displayed what was happening outside the door. The sight was odd. A man in his late 30s or early 40s, dressed in ordinary clothes, his hair disheveled, his eyes wide with a frightening intensity, and filled with tears. He was gesturing wildly with his hands and yelling, his whole body trembling. The flight attendants were around him, trying to pull him away from the door, and he was resisting them with all his might. Captain Arthur sighed and said, "This man doesn't look normal at all." "Okay, listen," flight attendant's name. "Does he have anything in his hands? Any bag? Any sharp object?" The flight attendant replied with difficulty, trying to speak amidst the commotion. "No, Captain. His hands are completely empty. He just wants to talk to you." Silence filled the cockpit for a few seconds. Captain Arthur was thinking. Safety regulations are very strict about opening the cockpit door during flight, especially for someone in this state. But at the same time, this man was causing panic throughout the aircraft. Part 3 is in the comments.